I stood in front of the mirror, holding my wedding dress like it was made of glass. My heart was pounding so loud, I could barely hear my own breath. Everything was perfect. The venue, the guests, my dress. Except the groom. Ethan never showed up. People whispered. My mother cried. My best friend held my hand while I stared at the empty aisle. I kept thinking maybe he got stuck in traffic, or maybe his phone died. But deep down, I knew something was wrong. Ethan was the kind of man who sent a text if he was 5 minutes late. That day, he was 5 hours late. Then forever. Days passed. I called. I messaged. I drove to his apartment. It was spotless. Nothing was missing, except him. No one had seen him. Not his parents. Not his friends. His phone was off. His social media was frozen in time. He was just gone, like a ghost. I kept looking for reasons. Did he get cold feet? Did he have a secret life? Did he stop loving me? But none of it made sense. We were happy. At least I thought we were. We had spent 3 years building a life, planning a future, laughing in coffee shops and dancing in the kitchen. How do you throw that away without a single word? I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I just kept reliving every moment, every kiss, every fight, every little thing trying to find a clue. And then I found something strange. A photo, tucked behind a drawer in his desk. It was of him, with a woman I didn't recognize. They looked close. Too close. But it wasn't recent. I could tell by his haircut. It was at least 2 years old. Still, it haunted me. Who was she? Why did he keep it? And why hide it? I thought about calling the number on the back of the photo, but there wasn't one. Just a name. Clara. That's when I knew this wasn't just cold feet. This was a secret. One I had to uncover. The wedding that never happened became the moment my world broke in half. I was left with a dress that never got worn, vows that were never spoken, and a heart full of questions. I didn't want to become the girl who chased ghosts, but I couldn't let it go. I had to find out who Clara was. Maybe she held the answers. Maybe she could tell me why Ethan disappeared without a word. I started with his old photos on social media. Nothing. Then I remembered something. Months ago, Ethan mentioned an old summer job at a resort up north. He said it was the best time of his life. I went through his storage box and found an old badge from that resort. It had the logo and the year. 2019. I packed a bag and drove 7 hours to the mountains. The resort was still there. Quieter now. Off season. I walked in and showed the front desk the photo of Ethan and Clara. The woman looked at it and frowned. She called someone from the back. A manager came out and stared at it for a long time. He finally said, "That's Clara. She worked here for years. Left after Ethan left her." My heart sank. So it was real. There was a story, one I never knew. The manager wouldn't say much more. Just that it ended badly. He gave me an address, said Clara moved 2 towns over, lived alone, kept to herself. I drove there the same day. I didn't think, I just needed answers. I stood in front of her door with the photo in my hand, and my heart in my throat. When she opened the door, I froze. She looked surprised, not scared, not angry, just tired, like she had been expecting this day. Before I could speak, she said, "You must be Ava." I nodded. She stepped aside. "Come in. I guess it's time you knew everything." And just like that, the mystery of Ethan began to unfold. If you want to know what Clara revealed and where Ethan really went, keep watching, because the truth is darker than you think.